playing D&D or what?
Wrong kind of line, bro.
So I did not write a synopsis this week, but no, me. So let's go ahead and read that on.
I am so sorry.
I like your little synopsises. Synopsises.
Stupid, I love them.
Synopsi.
Synopsize.
So poison smell, rotting flesh. We're getting hit with a pseudopod of flesh. The fuck is that? Is this flesh worms? What are we fighting? Oh, it's a big blob of graveyard people, the dead ones. Fighting. Paul's a badass, even though he drug me by the cart. And he's getting slapped. We're trying to escape. End fight. We heal. There's a scarf of healing. D&D is weird. A lightning strike via Isla started a forest fire, then made it rain. We go on foot to a clearing. Who knows what is there? Isla fucked with the mounts. They don't like it. Six of Pinnacles. We were fighting stuff in the grime. A stuffed dragon, coin, mask, a stone, and a shroud. Intermission. There's a mud cart may be stuck. Red eyes, Baron. My father liked him. Necro. Blythe wants to go into my head. Short rest. Blythe was trying to read my mind, find the Baron. She saw the image. She questions me. I try to protect my pappy and friends. I don't know the difference. I should have asked for a card. Isla and Paul are having a back and forth. Isla is taking care of a mount and it fights her. I'm being a creeper. Some other shit.
Some other shit happened. I'm still stuck at creeping.
The only thing I'm going to add to that masterful synopsis is that Blythe, at the very end of last game, did discover that there is a possibility she'll be able to grow her leg back and started to do that.
Yes, it just takes
while being prepped.
Sacrifice.
Yellow.
Yes.
Oh yeah, that's right. I get to come back to the one second.
Quick question while she coughs. We got special items that game. I feel like I added them to my sheet. I just don't see them.
If you put it in, if you look in inventory.
Yeah. I don't know what the fuck they're called. You know what I mean? Oh, corpse mask. That's one, I think.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know what the other one was.
Got the coin.
Yeah. Okay. Let's say that.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I got it. Okay, I'm good.
So, I got meat.
You got
what?
Yeah.
I got the little deer carcass that I sacrificed.
Oh God, that's right.
Yes.
Dear me.
Well led.
Yeah.
Well, you're starting a short rest. It is early in the afternoon, so there's been rain, but now you have a little bit of sunshine, and Isla has taken the trappings off of the horses, saddles, and so forth. And you decided that, rather than be a short rest, you're going to go ahead and camp, I think, in this area because Paul is so badly hurt.
Yes.
Is that what you guys decided?
Yep.
Yeah. What time of day was it?
It's afternoon. Early enough that you all can do something if you want to. Late enough that you're not going to gain much if you start traveling again.
Blythe will walk back into the into camp, and she's wearing just a gown, no bodice or anything, no corsets, just kind of looks like an old nightgown type thing, and you see her using her quarterstaff. More so for to stabilize herself than she normally does, and in the other hand, no, she would have cast floating disc, and the carcass would be back behind her.
Okay.
No one.
Yes.
Do you know how to prepare meat?
Usually I have someone else do that for me. I think I might be able. I think I could do it. I don't know if it's gonna be good, unless it's for bait.
Do you know? I don't think we could afford to use it as bait tonight. So, and the disc is going to come up and I'll wave it away. The carcass falls on the ground and I'll come grab this. Would you please?
Sure. I'll walk over and pick it up, I guess.
Okay, throw it on the table. Well, oh wait, we don't have tables. Throw it on that. Throw it on that stub there.
Now what?
Do you have a knife?
Yeah, I got one. My boot. I can cut it up for you if you wish.
Yeah, do that. And I'll go get. You know what? And she's gonna do some hand wavements and Jeeves. And I'm gonna send the unseen servant to go get two cups of rice from. No, let's see, 4 cups of rice. That's too much rice. 2.5 cups of rice out of Paul's shit. So like if they're there, all they'll see is Paul's horse's little thing open up and rice just floating back to us.
Okay, so you asked Paul for rice?
No, I just send the unseen servant to get it out of his horse hole.
Okay.
His what?
his horse hole.
I'm pretty sure she means saddlebag, but I'm just going to double check. So did you mean saddlebag? Okay.
Yes, that's where he keeps it, so it don't get wet. He puts it in the other.
Okay.
I broke her already.
So you have a deer. Have you done anything else to this deer besides bleed it out and give it to a person who's never touched a dead animal before to dismember?
Okay, so as that guy goes, as my unseen servant goes to get the rice, I'm gonna sit down and I'm gonna watch how he does it, and as he's like trying to hack it, and okay, do you know what insides look like?
Do you mean like this? They just kind of like peel it apart.
Yeah, use the wound. Now put your hands down in there.
I drew a card. This is perfect.
Oh God!
And pull out the intestines and stuff.
The 3 of Swords.
That's a big worm thing, right?
Yep. Do me a favor and don't throw up.
Okay. And now what?
Okay.
Are we gonna fry this, or?
You know, that part really, they only use that for like grinding the rest of it together. We don't eat that. That's bad. Now, if we could have the heart, that should be good. That really seems more like your class of food there, so we'll keep the heart for you. And well, I hear that brains are really healthy. Maybe that'll help Paul. So you know what? Just we'll take out the stuff that gets the poisons out of the blood, and the rest of it. Yeah, we'll just toss it all in the rice. No fur though. We don't want to have a mouthful of fur.
I need survival from Noan, please, to see how well you're understanding these directions. Oh my gosh, you are
right.
I mean, between the 3 of Swords, which if anything it looked like dismembering that card does, and a 19 survival roll, you're taking to this. I mean, you haven't done a lot of cooking, but you have learned to handle a sword and sharp-edged weapons pretty well over the years. And while it may not make a whole lot of sense, you're doing a pretty decent job of it.
Seems
Like
pretty
to point
easy.
out.
Would have intuitive.
Oh, especially if you're on the road and pretty hungry. I mean, we're not picky people, are we?
Speak for yourself, I guess.
So, now, have you ever cooked before?
I've had people cook for me, if that counts.
Well, no, not really. First, I think we need some water.
And also the floating rice maybe should be in a pot.
Yeah, we're getting there.
Like I said, never cooked.
Let's go get some water.
All right.
Oh,
Go ahead.
I got nothing to do.
Do you know any magics?
No.
You don't. Well, you're
I know a
still
magic
young.
trick, actually. I can pull a quarter out of you. Besides that, no.
Okay. Well, I don't have anything to keep this cold, so let's be quick. Is there water around us, Wilde? I don't think we stopped at the...
Roll perception to find out if you can track down any water anywhere around you.
Yeah, I'm listening too.
Okay. In that case, you can roll with advantage.
Oh, I need it too. Oh. Oh.
Damn.
Yeah, you're not seeing anything around you, which you have other people you can ask.
Chevy, no. No one.
Yeah?
Can you smell or taste the water with your, I don't know how I could say it without being racist, but, with all that special little elfy stuff that you get?
I can try and find some if you wish.
That would be nice. I mean, hard rice is kind of a bitch to eat.
I've never had it.
It won't be tasty.
Okay, I'll look for some.
Okay.
And perception roll for me?
Yep, perception.
Oh, it's that elfie shit, bitch.
Damn.
Right?
You
Look at him with all
kind
the
of
good rolls.
raise your head a little bit and sniff the air, And it's not so much that you smell water, but you do smell kind of the dampness of mud a little bit off to the east, maybe 100 feet or so past the clearing where you're camped. And you notice that the trees over that way are shorter and thicker. It's more like dense undergrowth than the actual tall trees. And so, you think maybe that water might be over that way a little bit?
Oh. Yeah, I think it might be over there. I point to the east. I believe it's east. Yeah.
And with your experience, after he points it out to you, Blythe, you realize that, that's a stream bed over there where the taller trees don't grow next to the stream, but the undergrowth is really thick, and you do smell the mud as well.
I was like, poor people.
Yeah. My comfort level. Let's go.
It's hard
Why am I
walking.
doing this?
It's hard walking for you, Blythe, with a crutch and a leg that is too long for what it should be and not long enough for what it needs to be.
Yeah. No one. Do you mind if I lean on you? I promise not to make you smell too poor.
God.
I guess, yes. If you need the assistance.
Oh my god.
Thank you.
No touch it.
No touching. I hate you so much. That fight, I got acid on my prosthetic leg, and well, it's kind of shit now, so I appreciate it.
No problem. Is the acid still on there? Can you wash it off, clean it off?
No, I
Can
took it
you?
off. Yeah. Yeah, it's just wood and a couple of screws, and I don't exactly know how to explain it. My artificer friend, he made it for me. I think that you'd like him. I mean, he makes some really cool shit.
I'm sure when we get to where we're going, I can have a new one made for you if you want. Unless you enjoy the limp. That's up to you.
I don't. I don't. It's a little bit of annoyance, but I'm working on getting better. And she'll just kind of smile a little awkwardly, but trying to also be a little bit easing and not sus at all.
Oh my god.
Roll deception.
Na 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 na. Starts with a D.
Yes, it does.
Yes.
Very nice.
What's your passive perception there, Noah?
That's cool.
Oh,
If you look on the left
Passive?
side, on the left side under the box with saving throws is your senses, and it'll tell you your first one should be passive perception.
15.
Yeah, you're not. She's pulling this minor deception off pretty well. You don't have any reason to doubt her. If you did, I would have you roll perception, but you don't have any reason to doubt her. And, she's been kind and pretty much open with you up until this point. This little deception goes right over. So, are you continuing to walk with him, Blythe, or are you going to sort of sit and wait while he goes and gets the water?
Oh no, I gotta watch. I gotta make sure that he gets the right water.
All right. So slowly you two make your way over to the stream bed, and the first thing I pulled that had water on it was this card.
Uh-oh.
So I'm gonna say you got to the stream bed with no trouble. It's clean, it's fresh, it's fast running. You don't have any reason to doubt it, but you do notice on the other side of the stream bed, a little ways upstream from where you are, there is a cliff or a sort of a hill, and there is a small cave in the hill.
Do I can't remember do I roll for the flight wand, or is it something that, like, only one charge a day?
The flight wand just gains, it gains one charge every day, one recharge every day.
Do you see that?
You're talking about the cave
Yeah.
pit thing over there? Yeah. I see it. Why?
I'm nosy.
And I'm hungry. And I don't know why I'm doing this and not someone else. It seems more like an island job to me.
Okay, so I'm gonna.
Holy shit.
Isla doesn't really cook.
And you think I do?
Well, you're doing good.
Okay.
If you get the right water.
What is wrong water?
Well, you know, some water is foul. Oh man, if I had 2 fucking legs. Fuck. Okay, so Gala in her head is like, okay, so we're gonna get the little prince to go ahead and bend down and get some water, looking for the right water, of course. And then Gala would take her second leg and kick him into the water with shits and giggles. But
And
Blythe
it's
don't have 2 legs.
that's like a bat.
Damn it all. So yeah, just grab some water. I think you're right. We'll go tell the others about the cave. I don't really want to get yelled at for again. That really fucking pissed Paul off.
He's probably comatose by this point. He won't even remember.
Are you saying you want to go in the cave with me?
No, I don't want to cook.
Okay, let's go in the cave.
Oh, God.
All right, so you're going to have to cross the stream to get to the cave. And you don't have a crutch yet. You have not made a crutch. You just have a walking stick.
Yep, and my quarterstaff. So, okay, how deep is said water?
Well, let me try and figure that out. Hold on 1 second while I draw a card to find out.
What could go wrong?
Dude.
What could go wrong indeed? I'm going to use the first number card I come to.
No.
That would be the 6 of Pentacles, so I'm going to say that at the deepest place, it's about 6 foot deep.
Does the water go into the cave?
No, it runs past it.
Open your eyes.
I'm gonna go No one help. Fuck. Help me across. Don't throw me. I mean, I am tiny. I'm only like
Look, you have
3
to-
foot,
You grab just one of her legs.
2'9", 3 foot. I'm 3'3".
Oh, they're so cute. You're so
I'm just
small.
to pick you up and put you on my shoulders.
Right on. This'll work.
So now you're 8'2".
Yeah. I'm getting like a nosebleed from the altitude change. Ah,
All right, so you two are crossing the stream.
yes.
All right. I need a. I think this is going to be an athletics roll there to wade across the stream. No, which is better for you, athletics or acrobatics, Alex?
Acrobatics.
All right, I'll give you acrobatics to wade across the stream and hold her on your shoulders.
Damn, look at you
Damn
rolling,
it.
man.
What is going on?
What the hell?
Nat 20? What is. I swear to God.
Really rolling.
Fucking
And,
Jesus!
I
I just
mean-
glide across the
Next
top.
one down.
You feel, Blythe, as if you were being ferried by a professional person and carried along because, I mean, that's also the card I drew, so.
Oh my God, that's perfect.
You know, Nolan, you, if you weren't royalty, I would expect that you were used to doing stuff like this. You know, ferrying.
Known a couple fairies in my time, but just a bunch of training since birth. Had to do this, had to do that, train. Hopefully came in handy at some point.
Maybe.
When you get to the deeper part of the river or the stream, and it's 4 or 5 feet across. Oh yeah, that's a shawl I made a while back. Do you like that?
I love it. It's super. It's like live in Technicolor.
I love it.
Thank you. It's my stained glass shawl. No, you can't have it. That is I don't know if anybody's interested in it or not, but that's 100% silk.
Oh, that's beautiful. It's so.
Right?
Oh my God, it's probably so soft.
It is. It's very, very
I
soft.
want to rub my face on it.
Yes.
For your what? Your nups?
I don't even.
Just ignore him.
Don't.
Let's move on.
Don't. Yes. Moving on. We don't talk about dog.
No.
So the deepest part of the water is 5 or 6 foot deep. How tall are you, Noah?
That's an elf. I'm gonna say like 6'7". But
Okay.
Nice.
That's a
Okay.
tall ass elf.
Yeah, so you're tall enough that your head and shoulders stay above the water, and you keep your footing with that high roll. But when you get out of the water on the far side of the stream, you are all the way soaked all the way through. Your clothing is wet. And it's, getting on for 4 o'clock in the afternoon in the woods.
Oh boy.
It's not hot and going to get colder before the night gets away.
I'm gonna thaumaturgy him.
Oh.
Okay.
Warm here. A warm here. A warm here. It's gonna be cold in the cave. The sun's gonna it's not gonna be in there. I mean, I'm sure you know that. Have you ever been in a cave?
yeah, in school we explored one. There was a leader who showed us all the different things. Besides that, not really.
You're not much of an explorer, are you?
So, did you happen to tell the other two where you were going?
No.
No.
They fucking didn't.
I am calling Sanguine because I did learn last time that we at least need a backup plan.
All right. So you call Sanguine, and after a few minutes, you're joined by Sanguine. Paul, I'm going to leave off with your cave exploring here for a minute and go back to Paul and Isla and find out what they're doing while you're exploring. Having left the carcass of the half-slaughtered deer
Jesus.
on the stump, covered with dry rice.
Oh my god.
Paul, what are you doing?
Paul
I'm sorry,
kills me
I
now.
missed that. What'd you say?
Okay, you saw Isla, you watched Isla sort of take care
Hold
of
on,
the horse.
wait, hold on. Didn't I have to put, the moose away?
No.
Yes.
Well, no, because
No.
Paul told
Oh,
her to leave.
sounds like rollies to me.
No, Paul told
Yeah.
Paul told her to leave the moose alone because
Okay.
no one needs to learn how to take care of his own mount.
Oh, that's right.
So you've seen Isla take care of the animals to your satisfaction. Not maybe to their satisfaction, but certainly to your satisfaction. And it's been incredibly humorous because you've heard her commentary. Didn't hear any of the animals' commentary, but you heard her commentary while all this was going on. Meanwhile, Clothesline is still sitting there in his full tack, kind of looking at you like, oh, what's going on? I don't understand. You watched Blythe go into the woods, come back with the carcass of a small deer behind her on Tensor's floating disc, and not walking as well as she was when she went into the woods. You watched her talking to Noan, who proceeded to really butcher, but halfway butcher, the deer, and leave it lying on the stump. You watched you watched Blythe hobble her way over to your saddlebag, steal some of your rice without asking, and dump it on top of the bloody carcass of the deer, dry, and then dig out a pot, and the two of them headed towards the stream that you can hear running in the background. They haven't come back.
So I rolled perception and rolled 19 with +5, so for 20.
Yeah, so you saw all this take place. You didn't get any explanation for what's going on. Now you have two missing companions. Isla's still there, sort of fucking around with the animals, and the carcass of a deer, sort of half slaughtered, with rice soaking in the blood.
Did I get anything? I rolled perception to see if it gave me anything on the way she was walking.
You notice that she is not walking well at all. She's using this staff as sort of a makeshift crutch, and she was leaning quite a bit on Noan. And furthermore, with a 24, you did notice some fresh bloodstains around the hem of her dress.
Ooh.
Okay. All right.
Because you rolled perception on her leg, I'll give you that. So what are you doing, Paul?
I'm going to use one of my uses of lay on hand.
Okay.
I'm not. How much time's passed since then?
Well, since you saw them walk away?
I mean, not enough time for me to be suspicious, I assume, yet.
No, not terribly. Maybe 10, maybe 15 minutes.
Oh, that's too long. All right. Isla,
Yes, Paul. Hi. Hello.
these fools have been gone too long.
Oh my God, they left? She has not been paying attention. Where'd
They
they
all went off.
Run off.
Come and help me.
help you what?
And he's gonna go over to clothesline.
Oh, I thought we were gonna well, I guess since he left. All right.
Well, he's just gonna reach down and undo the cinch and kind of let the saddle.
Isla's gonna
Yeah,
try to
it comes
catch
off
it.
easily.
She's gonna try to catch it.
All right.
No,
Athletics.
just let it.
13?
Oh God.
Yeah, with a 13, you do catch it. The stirrup flies up and hits you in the chin,
Ow!
definitely kind of bruising your chin,
Oh
but you're successful at catching it.
Oh my God! Ow!
I don't even know if you're gonna survive this camp if that shit happens again.
No,
You're a
I'm
mess.
fine. No, I'm totally fine.
Yeah.
It just stings a little.
You're bleeding
Am I? No. That's
a little
oh my
bit.
God! That is blood.
Yes.
Ow.
I'll help her shut it down, and he's gonna pull out like cloth and dab her chin. Split it wide open.
Do I have a butt chin now?
It might scar.
I think butt chins are quite handsome, but probably
Hold
not
this.
the. Oh, okay. Thank you.
Stop talking.
All right.
And actually, Paul's up to like 44 hit points out of 57, so I think he's doing.
Okay, so he's doing okay. Roll medicine to see how well you're doing at patching up her chin.
Oh God.
Well, to be fair, I left her holding it, so.
Right, she's
It
holding
was a
pressure
12.
on it. Yeah, yeah. Roll medicine check there, Isla, please.
No. 11.
Aww.
Yeah, it's still dripping blood on your front. You're not noticing it. You're kind of holding pressure on one side of it, but you're not holding the two sides together. And it's sort of like a vertical split. And yeah.
Doesn't she have like a big bruise or mark on her forehead too?
Yeah.
Yes.
It looks like Isla got into a bar fight. Let's just put it that way.
You're that chick that's with that guy who's always beat up looking, but everybody thinks
She's just fucking clumsy.
she really fell down the stairs.
No, I opened a door into my face. It's fine. All of her excuses sound totally bullshit, but they're all true.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I have been
I
there.
wasn't watching where I was living and I fell off the curb, honest.
Oh my God.
We've been there like.
I am that mistake.
Never mind, we're
Me
recording.
too.
Another time with this story. Anywho, we should go. Let's go see what the hell these two are doing. After he gets clothesline kind of battened down, he'll carry comb him real quick.
Okay, so clothesline, happily, he doesn't require quite as much care as the others. He's not a horse. He is an elk. All he needs is basically to be unharnessed and the saddle removed, and he's fine.
So then
Isla will follow after Paul, but she's kind of slow moving because she's definitely limping. She's 17 out of 50 hit points.
Oh shit, she's that hurt?
Yeah, she didn't heal herself at all. She was healing everybody else.
Oh, fucking Isla.
You gotta say this because I would not have gone this far without.
Well, mostly it's just like she looks fine except for the fact that her chin is bleeding and her forehead has a bruise on it, and her face looks battered.
Roll perception, Paul.
I use my lay on.
Yeah, you see.
On her.
you see the bruised and battered visage of Isla, and then you watch her walk, and you realize that while she's very young, she's walking like she's 60 or 70 and has been hit by a car.
I'd like to point out that this is the first time Paul has used his lay on hands to not get us on high or
Right?
on drunk.
Isla,
What?
sit down.
Oh, okay. And she'll like find a nearby stump and sit down and kind of look at him weird. What?
Where? You're hurt. I've just noticed. Where are you hurt?
Well, you just know. How did you just?
Come out with it.
No, literally, you just watched me cut my chin open. You know I'm hurt.
No. You said you had 17 of how many?
50.
You're fucked up, dude.
Yeah.
But it's kind of cool because, like, I feel like she's kind of like, pardon the pun, like taking it on the chin.
Oh God, little Paul.
Oh my god.
So he'll look you over. Nice, natural 20 for a medicine check.
Jeez.
I love that, like, he's looking her over all, like, intimately, and it's fucking adorable.
And she's blushing.
Yeah.
Well, he's seen you limping, so he's like, so, rolled medicine.
This is how chapter 2 starts.
Wait,
And this is the card I pulled, which I think it absolutely shows 1000% how Isla and Paul look at the same thing completely different.
oh boy. Oh my god. Paul is on the bottom. I didn't mean it that way.
He's black and white, cut and dried. Isla is rainbows and moonbeams and yeah.
my God,
Sunshine, lollipops, and
If Paul is a bottom doesn't make the fucking no one recap, I'm gonna be so sad.
Paul is on the bottom. Oh my god.
you got it. That's right. Stephen started singing Sunshine, Lollipops, and Rainbows.
Yes.
Ah.
Is he practicing so he can sing it on in Troll?
Fuck me.
Oh, that was a quick answer.
Or what?
Yeah, somebody's getting the fire right from the hip.
So wait, how much healing does lay on hands do?
It's only 5,
Okay.
but I'm hoping with that medicine roll and the natural
And love.
and Paul's pure, authentic, uninhibited concern.
You talked me into it. You can have an additional 6 points of healing on top of the 5. From good intentions.
All right. She's a little over half healed.
And Paul is like, he's actually like kind of impressed because she's like helpful and clunky, and she just like got all hurt and she didn't even.
Yeah. Trooper.
And she's gonna kind of like roll her neck a little bit, move her shoulders, like, oh, that feels better, thank you.
Yeah, gotta let us know when you're hurt. Does us no good if you're unable to fight.
But the rest of you were hurt, so I had to,
Let's go find them.
Okay.
and kind of trek
She'll follow a little easier now.
off towards where he's seen them
Towards
go
the
into
stream
the,
bed. And it's not difficult to follow their progress through the forest. They're only about 100. The stream bed's only about 100 feet away. They did just freshly break through there, and they were not being stealthy or anything like that. So you break through sort of right about where they came through, just in time to see them climb out of the water on the other side of the street.
Hey!
and how far across is this?
Oh, maybe 20 feet.
What the fuck are you guys doing?
Oh, I was gonna approach it a little more politely, but okay, you can take point.
Oh, hi, Paul. Hi, Isla.
Hi, Blythe! What are you doing?
Oh, we were going to get water, and then, we were gonna go into the cave over here.
Maybe that sounds like fun, but maybe you should do it when you're not bleeding like a sieve.
Oh, it's nothing. I just felt when I was hunting for that meat. Shouldn't you be resting? Both of you?
But Sadie, what are you doing?
We were gonna go and... We are checking out the hole to make sure that it's safe.
It looks pretty safe from here. Could have
Yeah.
just left it that way, but
Maybe I wanted some time alone.
But you're not alone. You're with Noan. Oh! Did you both want time alone together?
I'm gonna look down at Noah and, possibly.
Paul, they're on a date. We're interrupting.
No, you guys can come. Come on.
It's a double date!
Okay.
Paul is totally like finger pinching his nose.
A D&D character cannot Matt Mercer.
He's Matt Mercering so hard right now.
Isla's gonna kind of like hug his arm that's not pinching his nose, like, do you want to go on a double date?
And in his head, he doesn't even have words. In his head, he's wondering, like, he's thinking, Blythe has got to have multiple personalities.
Oh my god.
So she goes from, like, so, like, down and gothy to this happy person on the back of this elf's neck now.
I'm high on elf.
Oh my god.
Get that in the channel now.
My god.
Oh my god.
I'm high on the elf.
Okay. So why do you feel the need to go to the cave right now?
Because I'm rewarding Noah for helping cook.
You're rewarding.
Yeah, you know, you gotta break up the activities with, like, crayons and glue sniffing.
Yeah, but by the way, can one of you finish the cooking? I'll put you on the stump back there.
Oh my god.
He's just gonna turn around and walk away.
I guess she's not a cook, huh?
wait,
Paul walks back to the campsite.
are we not?
Tyler, what do you do?
We're not doing the double date then. Well, you guys have fun on your date. Don't go too far into the cave, and I'm pretty sure Paul we'll have food ready when you come back. Don't be too long. It's getting dark. Have fun, and she'll like kind of hurry after Paul.
I'll
Then
send.
I'll go make myself a couple chicken nuggets too.
You want some burritos? I'll send Sanguine if we need help.
Yes, do that.
Or if it's safe, maybe we should bed down in a cave tonight.
All right, yes, you scout the cave, and we will make food.
Sounds great.
Have fun.
We shall.
Have fun storming the castle. Do you think they'll make it? It would take a miracle.
And Isla's gonna catch up with Paul, and all right, so we are in charge of dinner now.
What's this we?
I guess I'm in charge. You're not okay. I'm in charge of dinner then.
I will
I
never
will
cook.
even cook.
I will never ever cook for that pompous fool.
No, Isla can't fucking cook. Well, then
man.
I'll do it. And as they reach the camp again, she's gonna pull out her dagger and like look at the carcass and go, Paul, you don't have to cook, but
I won't.
okay, no, that's fine. That's absolutely fine. I just there's rice?
You don't know what you're doing, do you?
No.
Right.
But you told me how to take care of the horses, and I did that just fine with verbal instruction. So if you could just do that again, I'm pretty sure I can do this.
I will cook for you and I, or you can cook for them by yourself.
That seems like you're asking me to not be friendly, and I don't know how to
No,
not be friendly.
it's not being friendly. This is a team. In order for us to survive, or at least have a good chance of surviving, we must communicate.
Well, I did.
Fucking off into a cave, not you, Isla.
Well, no, they communicated with me after you walked away. They're going to go scout the cave to see if it's a better option for camping. Also,
But after they left the camp, they are not on a date.
No, Blythe basically said they're on a date.
No, that's what you wanted to hear.
So what? I like love. All right. How about you cook for us, and I'll watch what you do, and then I'll cook the rest for them.
Deal.
Okay.
But I'm telling you, that pompous fool needs to learn how to take care of himself.
Well, he's a prince. He's never had to before. It's going to take a little while.
And I'm supposed to feel sorry about that.
No, you don't have to feel sorry. You just have to be understanding a little bit more than you have
been. I do understand. Trust me.
All right, so you and I, dinner date. You cook for us. This is very cute.
I will cook dinner for 2 people.
Yes, I know, and I'm going to watch you.
That are not date.
Oh. No, that's fine. It's fine. She looks mortified.
I love Isla.
And the card I pulled for this absolutely backs up what you're saying. Because I looked for the first thing that had anything to do with food or camping.
Oh, God.
And here we go. 2 of Wands.
Yes. I love that card. It's so cute. That's the card that gave me my whatchamacallit, bag of holding.
Yep. Yep. So there you go. I'm going to say that is successful camping at its best. So, Paul, you're able to easily make a quite edible dinner of venison and rice.
Can I roll to see how well Isla watches and learns from what he's doing?
And
Yeah.
Paul very literally portioned
Oh my god.
and cooked a soul.
17 bits of rice.
Yeah, give me survival there.
Ooh, okay. 19.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, you noticed the mushrooms that he gathered and the onions that he found, the wild onions that he found to flavor it, and all of that.
Nice.
I have a question real quick, Meta. Did you say that I have to do the sacrifice 3 separate days or just 3 separate sacrifices?
3 separate
3
days.
separate days.
You can only do
Okay.
it once a day.
And deep down in one of Paul's saddlebags. See, although he says it's not a date, and he meant that, he does have a heart. So, in his mind, he's going to make this kind of a special occasion. So, in one of his saddlebags, he's got salt and pepper.
He's got a little thing of Frank's Red Hot.
A little salt and pepper.
And I would imagine that's like, what?
It's seasoned? What the fuck?
Fucking salt? What?
Yeah. I mean, between wild ramps and mushrooms that were not poisonous because you rolled high enough, and yeah.
Damn,
By the way, the
girl.
mushrooms came from
Salt out for you.
It's a total date. This is totally a date.
the mushrooms came from a card back, by the way.
I love
So see that there is a definite purpose to this.
Oh my god.
Oh, I love that.
That's so cute.
Very cool.
Where's my alien at?
Meanwhile, Paul is making this lovely meal. What are you doing live and no one?
I have one question though.
Yes.
Which way is the wind blowing?
Roll a d4.
Such a cute.
Oh shit!
Roll a d4, not for a d4.
All 4
4.
It's rolling from it's blowing from the west.
Oh,
To
so
the
it's
east.
coming our way.
Yeah, you
Bless
guys
it,
can
Lord, from the
Oh
west.
shit! That's all I wanted.
Yeah.
Oh, the onions.
Oh, that. So we're almost there. Do you hear anything, no one?
I probably need a roll to tell you.
Yeah. Take a big
That'd be
old
perception. You don't hear anything per se other than the rushing of the river.
Just water, that's all I hear. Which, we never made the rice, did we?
No. Do you smell? I do. I smell it. Here, I got a little cookie in my satchel that I got across my chest, and here, eat that. You'll be fine. Do I see any track? Specifically, any fae fiends or undead other than ourselves?
Not right at the moment, no.
Are there any signs that indicate that an owl bear lives nearby?
Why would you specifically ask about an owl bear?
Because it says identify signs for her advantage of survival. Basically, predict the weather, avoid quicksands and other natural disasters. Hazards.
Okay. All right. So you're specifically trying to avoid an owl bear. There's no signs of an owl bear.
Good.
Oh my god.
Okay, let's go in. It sounds pretty okay. And am I still on your shoulders?
Yes, that's why my neck is starting to hurt.
Do you want to put me down?
Absolutely.
Okay, yeah.
Jesus.
It's a little weird being on top of you.
What?
Oh my god.
Damn it.
Damn it.
Come on.
God damn it, Gala.
I do it by accident, I swear.
I swear.
That one was 100% like innocent. Yeah. I'm high on elf. What can I say?
As you get nearer to the cave, you hear the screeching sound, high-pitched female voices yelling at you. Why are you here? Why are you coming anywhere near our home?
Shit. Curiosity?
Yeah, right?
Do you hear that?
Yeah.
You're from here. Do you know them?
I don't know that voice. That's for sure. My people live in castles, not fucking caves. Well,
You're the prince of this land. Why don't you announce yourself? You know, however you princes do it. I am no one of the problem. Texas, fuck. Do you think it would work?
Yeah. It might. I don't.
Why be a prince if you can't exploit it, right?
Why exploit it in the kingdom, not on the countryside? And we just dealt with a bunch of women in a cave with like blood strings, and me plucking them wasn't a great idea. So
We could turn around and go back.
While you guys are standing there trying to decide what you do, two large winged creatures come flying out of the cave towards you. And you see in front of you two rather outraged harpies.
I told it.
You guys fucked up.
We back up slowly. I mean, I've never seen these like. What are they?
Oh, sorry, that's a bad picture. I'll get you a better picture.
I love that picture. That is so beautiful.
Card back. Once again, a card back.
Let's back up.
Yeah, I'll pick you up so that your peg leg doesn't fucking make noise.
It's gone. I've only got one leg currently. Oh, you're quiet.
I've trained. Wow.
Why are you here? Why are you invading our home?
You're not talking to us, right?
They are.
Yes,
Brad?
you. Why are you here?
Uh, we just wanted to see what was in the cave.
Curiosity causes you to invade people's homes. How rude!
My apologies. Do you have anything to eat?
I'm gonna put my head into his chest. Like, oh god, we're about to die.
Oh my god.
If you come inside, we will.
Mm.
That sounds ominous. I think I'm gonna go get wet again. Go in the river, you know.
Give us the little one, and we'll let you go.
Oh.
Oh,
She looks to be stewing sides.
oh my god, they want to eat me, no one.
Oh my god.
You said you did not have your peg leg no more?
No.
I want to throw that up to the goddammit.
The bigger
I'm
one
gonna-
starts to fly up into the air, coming a little bit closer to you, realizing that it's just two of you, and he's holding on to you, holding you up. And she's going to come a little bit closer, get a little bit braver, and say, "Give us the little one. We'll let you go."
The little one's mine. I guess.
There's enough meat there for three. We'll share.
I'm greedy. I like to keep her to myself.
You invaded our house. You must share. That is the rules of hospitality.
We crossed the river and looked. We didn't come into your house. You should understand that.
Be hospitable. Give us a little one.
Now, I just keep on backing up.
Okay. Roll. Give me a dex save as she's going to fly out of the sky towards you with her talons extended.
Oh no.
Oof.
Nat 1?
Yeah, she definitely rakes across your shoulders and back. Silvery barbs, very nice. Okay, so she makes it. All right, so it has to re-roll its d20, and you give him an advantage on his deck save. You can re-roll your deck save.
Very nice.
Perfectly timed there.
That fucking spell is clutch,
I
man.
love that spell.
That's like Bane, man.
Yeah, I don't think 15 hits your AC, does it?
-16.
Okay, so between the deck save and her attack not hitting, you were able to evade her attack and get into the river, maybe up to your knees. Your footing is not so good. I need acrobatics from you at disadvantage to retain your footing and hold on to Blythe. And Blythe, I need a deck save from you to retain your seating.
Beautiful, beautiful one.
Yeah, you guys head over ass over tea kettle in the river there, Noah, and you lose Blythe, who's carried downriver. Not far, but carried downriver away from you.
It's going back towards our camp, right? Kind of.
Nope, it's going away from camp to the south. What are you doing? You have one turn to attempt to grab her before she's swept away from you by the current.
I'm just going to launch towards and try to find her, grab one,
All right.
and try and, the other hand, grab a root, grab something to pull us out on the other side.
All right. A successful athletics roll to get a hold of her, and then a survival roll to find a root.
Oh God! +0 to athletics.
Yeah, you don't get her. You do. You silvery barb sim. Reroll that athletics roll.
Come on.
Come on, baby. A little bit better.
All right, so you use 2 spell slots.
Yeah.
I need a survival from you, Blythe, please.
For some reason, I have. Let me see. Oh, Hunter's Bane. So I'll just roll regular. Normal roll. Rolling. Fucking failing.
Yeah, you almost catch his hand. He reaches out, he gets a hold of your shirt, and you almost catch his hand. He catches the root on the far side of the river, the side closest to the camp area. And he's able to sort of retain your shirt in his hand, but you are definitely sucking in water.
I don't have my shield on me. I gotta take that off.
And the harpy is going to come out of the air and try to snatch you out of the river.
Oh Jesus!
Because that's what they do. They hunt the river.
Mm.
I think a 10 misses you, doesn't it?
Just barely.
Oh my God!
Okay. So you're still sort of half drowning, but you did evade the attack for this turn. Roll initiative, you two.
Oh my God!
Yeah. Can I send my baby to go get help?
Yeah, you can send Sanguine to go get Paul.
Get the cavalry.
So knowing you're hanging on by a root and the water is pulling you away, and you're holding on to Blythe, who's being pulled under by the current. And you rolled a 12 and a 6 for initiative. I'm going to go ahead and roll the Harpy's initiative here. And they aren't strong. And they go
good because
lower than you.
I've
All
only
right.
got 2 fucking spell slots. Cause
Right?
Gala,
Right?
don't
So
give me a cave and don't think I'm going in. Or don't think I'm not going in.
Okay, so Noan, it is your turn. You can either attempt to hit the harpy, but you'll let go of either the root or Blythe to do it, or you can attempt once again to roll survival to pull Blythe out of the water.
I'm going to try and throw Blythe on the bank. So survival.
Okay. Blythe. Okay, yeah, no problem. We'll take a break while you do that real quick. Like, talk to the DoorDash people.
I was very tempted to steal the food. I'm pretty sure it's
It's a gift, right?
well, no, I'm 90% like I can see the bag and I'm 90% sure it's Five Guys.
Oh, God.
Oh,
Give me a burger. I got a quick question. Would I just do be a ability check or no?
No, you rolled the survival. That is that is your
That's not
ability.
So that is an ability check.
Yes, it is. Yeah.
Okay.
Ability checks are when you roll any of those skills or abilities, like perception or stealth or whatever. Basic checks are when you roll the 6 basic abilities like wisdom, strength, and saves are when you roll the saves on those basic abilities.
Okay. Just from the last game, I got a coin that I can flip for that type of thing to
Oh.
Yeah.
re-roll.
Yeah, you do. You have your coin to flip.
I just if I re-roll and I flip it bad,
You
It's
have
the
to
best-
use it.
yeah, I don't know how it works. Okay.
So
So it was 13.
yeah. With a 13, Blythe, I'm going to say this is a contested thing again. He's still retaining his hold on you. A 10 or lower would have failed and you would have lost his hold. He's retaining his hold on you, but he's not making any progress at getting you pulled out of the water. The current's just too strong. So I need you to decide whether you're going to attempt to attack or whether you're going to roll survival to try to pull yourself up on his arm.
so how close is the harpy to him?
She's sort of hovering above you guys, maybe 15 feet or so.
As he's holding on to me, and I'm just kind of going under a little bit. And can you dance? No, and can you you?
Oh, okay.
Can you dance, bitch?
I've been classically trained. Of course I can dance.
Okay,
No,
we
that's
can do this.
Okay.
And can I use athletics to use the pool of the water and the stomach muscles and the lack of weight on the lower part of my back, my body, because I'm legless, to kind of do a stripper flip onto his back, like using him as the pole.
You mean using his arm to kind of flip yourself up and over?
Yeah.
I will let you do that, but it will be at disadvantage because you're fighting the current.
Okay, sounds good. Yeah, and my dress is wet, so
Yeah, the current's bad. Take it from somebody who got trapped under a dock. River current can really fuck you up.
I'm sorry, I just had to because she said she was
Aw.
legless. She said she was legless, and I must do this.
do you get a picture of this legless stripper on a pole?
No, Legolas.
I love you.
Legolas. Legless Legolas.
Oh, that is so raunchy wrong, man.
Yeah,
So,
a 9. You flip yourself up into the air. You don't make any progress other than the fact that you're now sort of kind of riding his arm.
hey, I'm out of the water.
No, you're not out of the water. You're still hanging in the water. Your dress is being swept away, but your face is out of the water at least a little bit.
Okay, that's good. And I am. Oh shit! So would that have been the action?
Yeah, that's
Or
your action.
considered movement? Okay.
That's your action.
You know what? For a bonus action, uh, can I use my bonus action to make Sanguine like fly a little faster?
You don't need to. I'm going to say that Sanguine's going to reach Paul and Isla in just a moment. So you know that it's just a matter of seconds.
Okay,
So
then bonus action would be I'm gonna look at Noah and thank you for not giving me to those hungry bitches.
Yeah, well, I need someone to make dinner, right?
Right? Fuck, end of turn. Fucking sexist little shit.
all right. As we come to Paul and Isla, Sanguine bursts out of the undergrowth and comes to you, Paul, lands on your shoulder and starts screeching in your ear and pulling at your collar. And by now this is familiar. This is the oh shit, Sanguine is here because Blythe's in trouble.
Of course. Hi, Sanguine.
And
Blythe.
he's just
Blythe. Oh, I'm sorry, Isla. Oops. Isla. Isla, Blythe, whatever. They have eyes in them.
Isla's like been eating her food like very happily, and all of a sudden, oh my god, what? Oh no!
We gotta go.
All right, let's go. And
It's again.
again.
So, yeah, he'll take his staff and bow and follow Sanguine.
yeah, it doesn't take very long. He jumps out of the undergrowth just as the harpy is stooping and attempting to claw at Noah to knock his hands loose from the
As
root.
soon as I'm within bow range, I'm gonna take a shot.
Okay, so I'm going to let you do that right after her attack.
Oh,
With a 9, she doesn't hit. She doesn't hit, so it's your turn.
I was hoping to like whack or try. Okay, but longbow. Harpy. Ugh. 15.
Yeah, it hits. Go ahead.
Seven damage.
Yeah, you send an arrow clear through, not the meaty part, but the lower part of her wing, and she lets out a squawk as 3 or 4 feathers fall into the river, and she flies up into the air. You know, her full movement in sort of reaction to you. And you see Noah clinging by one hand to a root in the riverbank and being swept along by the current, and Blythe clinging to his other arm.
Okay,
Also being
I'm pissed.
along by the current.
I was pissed. So as a bonus action, I'm gonna let out. Are they within 10 feet?
Oh yeah.
Daunting roar.
On us?
No. Creatures of my choice.
So yes.
But you'll see Paul run, take his shot, and then he'll just like a bow in one hand and an arrow in arm just splayed out. He's just gonna roar. Roar! The harpies have to make a wisdom saving throw.
At disadvantage
DC
because you're a
14.
cat and they're birds. At disadvantage. You're a cat, they're birds.
Okay.
You're sitting there fucking chirping at him.
Right.
You're stupid.
Fucking David out.
Oh my god.
7.
Fails. Are there 2 of them?
Yes, there are 2.
Are they within 10 feet of Paul?
One is.
Okay. And it is frightened.
And it's just going to fly back to its cave with a Downed.
And that's Paul's turn.
All right. So you now have a turn to try to do something, Isla, before we put you into the initiative.
All right. Isla is going to cast Ice Knife. So they need to make a dex save of 15.
Okay. And they have disadvantage because they're frightened, right?
Doesn't ice knife? The dex save is after the knife hits.
Oh, okay. So
yeah. So you need.
So 19 hits, right?
Yeah, it does.
Okay. So that's gonna be a dex save of 15.
Burst it.
9.
Burst the target.
Okay, that
Hey.
fails. They take the total 17 damage.
Okay.
Right.
All right. So 17 damage from the ice knife. It hits her not in the chest, but sort of lower on the abdomen, and then explodes outward. And you hear this horrible, skirling cry as this harpy plummets out of the air, landing on the beach sort of by her sister, and barely claws her way towards the cave.
And then as a bonus action, I'm gonna reach down to like the bank of the river and pick up 3 stones and cast Magic Stone.
Okay. Now, currently, the harpy is at least 45 feet away from you on the other side of the river now.
Let me see here. So it doesn't actually give me a. I just can throw it. It's a ranged attack. Oh, a 60 feet.
Okay, so you can make one ranged attack then with one of the stones.
Does 15 hit?
Yes, 15 does hit.
And that's gonna be 9 damage. Bludgeoning.
Okay, so that knocks that harpy out, and her sister comes out of the cave and starts dragging her body towards the cave.
Go on, get back in your stupid cave, you horrible looking women. Ah!
And we're back at the top of the initiative with, I think is it you, Blythe? No, it's no one. No, and you're still being drugged by the river current. Your friends have come and chased off the harpies. You're being drugged by the river current, and you're barely holding on to Blythe.
Are you muted?
Alexander.
Hello.
Hello.
Is there anyone there that can help pull up Blythe? I feel like I can stand here, but she needs help.
Okay, so you're going to ask for help, and with that, I'm going to say that you're out of initiative for the moment. So, Isla, you and Paul can go ahead and help him if you want to.
Yes, I'm helping. I'm
All
gonna
right.
try to pull Blythe out.
All right, so you wade in, and you're able to, with a little bit of work, give me a dex save to retain your footing, and a successful athletics roll.
11 for Dex.
All right, so you retain your footing. It's only a 10. It's not that hard.
Oh God, an 8 for
Oh boy.
athletics.
Yeah, no, you're not as strong as you think you are, and she's wet, and her clothing is wet,
And I'm still
that's
at
kind of
half
dead
health.
weight.
I'm still at half
And you're at
HP.
half. Right? Paul, what are you doing? You see, Isla has waded into the river and is attempting to pull Blythe out, but hasn't been able to successfully do so yet.
Paul, help!
I'm gonna help.
So I need athletics and dex save.
Ooh.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
Wait,
clothing appears.
really quickly, is he like
17 on Dex.
is
Yeah.
he's obviously right next to Isla?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and enhance ability.
All right, so athletics again, then Paul at advantage.
Give me just a second.
Do you want me to do it for you?
And he also gets 4 temporary HP.
Oh,
Sure.
okay.
My hands are all wet. I had a filter go out on my fish tank.
Oh, okay.
I got it.
At advantage,
Hold on.
double roll plus 4. 19.
I need to look.
Okay,
No,
so yeah.
he's got 8 hit points.
The first attempt is not so successful, but you're able to plant your feet, untangle her dress from the wood or the rocks that are kind of got her held prisoner underneath the edge of the water, and the two of you working together are able to pull Blythe first, and then Noan from the river.
Yay.
Damn, I didn't remember that clothes when they got wet were so heavy. So that happened.
Just hoping that there's dinner waiting for us.
Well, I actually have to cook it for you because you guys were sort of idiots.
You know, we just got really bad luck.
You had a really, really weird date.
We went for a swim. We explored. Whatever.
Hey, no one, thank you.
Of course, anytime.
At home, they would have gladly gave me to the harpies. So, I appreciate it.
I wouldn't give you to them. They look tastier than you.
Wow.
You probably are.
Oh my god.
I am kind of
That
skinny.
was horrible. Wow.
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 Don't take our break.
Yeah.
Jesus. Oh my god.
You guys all soaking wet on the side of the riverbank. I didn't do this. You did this to yourselves.
Hey, you can't
No,
give
no,
us
no,
a
no, no.
hole
I'm not
and
letting
don't
you off that
expect
easy.
us to go in it.
I'm not letting you off that easy. You gave them a cave.
You gave them a fucking
Mm-mm.
cave.
I did not. The card did.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
the card did.
The cards did it, not me.
It was the
It's on
card.
the printed card, guys.
I hear your excuses and your sheepish fucking bullshit, but I ain't fooling me.
Oh my god.
How many taquitos do we have left? Do you want taquitos for dinner?
You want a taquito?
I don't feel like making that when I'm hungry.
Sandwiches,
We
please.
can do
Yes,
it
you'll
tomorrow
make-
for lunch.
Oh,
I love
you can
taquitos.
come over and make my taquitos too.
I'll fucking.
You can eat her taco, you know what she's saying?
Yes, I know exactly what she's saying, and I'm here for it.
Well, damn, it just got warm in here.
Oh, yeah, girl.
That don't happen too often.
No, I like it.
Yeah, baby. I got you. I got you, boo.
Yeah, baby, yeah.
She likes tacos.
I mean,
Dude.
yes, I do love tacos. Both kinds.
I made tacos last night.
Yes, you did.
I hate you.
Shut up.
So I was gonna make tortilla soup today, but we just had cereal for dinner. Fuck off.
Want a burrito?
A burrito?
Want a burrito?
I mean, yes.
No, you're never going to live on a burrito down.
No, I want a
Burrito?
bro-rito. I want the bro-rito.
Can I just say, I mean, for a making it up as we go along game, this is surprisingly cohesive,
Right,
and I
though?
love how it works out.
I love
just
that you
love
don't
it.
plan. This is like
so good.
okay, there's very minimal planning.
I don't plan. I just know where all I do is figure out where we're starting from.
Oh my God.
Open the lid from
Don't plan anything other than where we're starting from.
Angels.
I love
First.
that this was like a weirdly fucked up, like, everyone's on a date, but they're not really dates.
It's a date.
And Paul's like, this is not
Yeah.
a date, but I will share my seasoning with you.
I've shared myself.
I fucking
So
love
beautiful.
Paul so much.
So beautiful. And meanwhile, Noah and Blythe run into harpies.
And
Yes.
she's high on Elf.
I'm
High on them.
baby.
Dude, I'm sorry.
So-
Noah being like, no, you can't have her. I'm selfish. I'm keeping her to myself. Was like,
Right?
Jesus, I remember why I married this guy now.
Paula.
He's kind of hot.
Right? That was very hot. Like,
It
hell
was
yeah.
super hot.
I love how the card.
Huh?
Go ahead.
I love how the card backs give us monsters.
Right?
Yeah.
And also delicious food.
Right?
Right?
Yes, you have mushrooms with your meat now.
That's what she said.
Okay, fuck off.
I mean, it would have been mushrooms either way, but high survival rules means that they're edible and taste good.
Well, and
Oh,
Isla
man.
also has the like the forest. Hold on, let me look it up. Negan, move your huge
Oh.
butt.
I think you have foraging.
Yeah, she has Jesus. Let me see. Features and traits. It's the like it's related to Druid Circle, and it basically allows her to like find and forage shit wherever she is.
Gotta go
Right,
out.
which makes sense.
Which
Yeah.
is also
gotta go
why
out.
she has no
Tell me.
idea how to cook.
So
Kathy.
I absolutely love
You have to go out.
that.
Tell me.
Oh, baby.
All right. Well, I can't
Never
talk.
mind. I forgot. No, not to the dog. Well, I'm talking.
Oh
Oh.
my god.
Well, I didn't know I had a hot mic. Eat me.
I know you did.
D-
I will eat you like a harpy.
okay, you guys need to get a fucking room. Someone else
I'm
is gonna
grown. I don't need a room. I'll
Someone's
do it
gonna
wherever.
smell like sperm tonight.
My left hand.
Oh god.
Yeah, it's all sexy, but when it comes down to it,
When it comes down to it, she's stingy as fuck with that vagina.
she's just a DT.
I am not.
A little bit of a dick tease.
I am no more teased than.
I mean, to be fair, I am aware that I'm a dick tease simply because like when we sleep, when
You have
Alex and I are
tits.
sleeping, like, you know, dudes, they get hard. And in my sleep, I'm like, back that ass up, girl.
My dream self will wake up like this
Dude.
one time. I don't even remember. Like he just like cuddled up against me, and instantly I just bit his shoulder.
What the fuck?
Well, I usually would fart on her.
Yeah, totally.
Oh my god. Oh
My
my god.
dream self is like this motherfucker is too close.
Oh my god. Yeah, no, every once in a while, like, Alex and I will wake up having sex and we're both like, we get into arguments like, no, you started it. No, you started it. It's like,
Don't wake me up.
well, he'll do the thing like, I was sleeping and you sexed me. And I'm like, no, I was sleeping and I woke up with your dick in my vagina. It's surprise
Hi,
sleep
losers.
sex.
Oh,
How y'all doing?
Oh, hi, stream, Twitch. Sorry.
Are we live?
we are.
I did not
Are we
stop
streaming?
recording either, so I apologize to any parents
Are you
whose children
streaming?
are watching this.
Yeah, this freedom is so NSFW.
To be fair, if your child is watching
Where are the
this, they
adults?
said that they were 18 or older, so they fucking lied.
Dude, we're not even
Right.
adults.
Then how
Yeah,
is it
we're
not
not
adults? I
None
don't.
of us are adults.
I bite him. I fart on her. Yeah, and we're not fucking adults.
We're not adults.
Yeah, for those that just missed, like, this is adults only. Fuck your kids,
Fuck your kids.
little
Your
shitbags.
kids lie on the internet.
They shouldn't be watching this shit anyway. It said adults. Dumbass.
Yeah, no, I have no remorse.
If kids are watching, what up, yo?
Hey guys,
Right?
how you doing?
Thanks.
Like and subscribe,
Like
bitches.
and subscribe. But
These are
also
my
get the
mini
fuck
bitches.
off my channel. You're not allowed here.
My mini bitches.
But get the fuck out.
If you are under 18, you shouldn't be listening to this, and I hope your parents ground you.
Like and subscribe.
Also that. Please and thank you, my channel.
Assholes.
My channel needs content. Like, I
What do you
have
mean
content.
mixed signals? That's how parenting is done now.
Yeah.
Parenting
Answer me. Shut the fuck up.
You're supposed to be talking when I'm talking to you.
Okay, whatever, Mom.
Yeah, see, that's why I'm...
Respect your parents, like, unless they're kind of assholes, in which case, you should burn the house down.
Wow.
Oh, damn. That escalated quickly.
I mean...
I didn't even go that far, G.
I made it very clear
She's
that
like,
this channel is not for children. If you're 18 or older and still living with your parents, I hope you're in college.
Or in your mom's basement playing D&D.
If you're in your mom's basement playing D&D, like, I respect that.
Right?
Hold up though. So one of my coworkers, John, is a dork. His name is Dylan.
Oh yeah.
But he's cool. He used to work with us finishing, but he's about as strong as a wet paper bag.
Oh, poor Dylan.
But Dylan's cool, man. Like he smokes down. He's tall, and he has some charisma. And he's got these glasses. And he's a tool. But Dylan turns out is a pimp geek.
A pimp
He had
geek?
some. Yeah, so when he was like 16, 17, he's probably 20, maybe, I think, now.
Yeah, just...
He was at his parents' house. He had snuck in this like 19-year-old girl he was dating for like 3 weeks, and nobody knew she was living there.
Damn. Good
Yeah, that's a pimp.
Aw,
So,
Sokka just woke up and we're loving on him. Look at his stupid legs.
Why is this so chunky?
Because he's a fat ferret. Don't make him have
No,
body issues.
not the chunky. No,
Druzel got a bath today.
Oh
yeah,
shit,
he's
how'd that
unhappy.
He was not happy.
go?
He didn't really scratch or go wild, but he just...
He's just upset about it.
Oh, he was very, very vocal.
Oh.
Okay, so
Does Dave ever get baths? Or is Dave just allowed to stew on his own gross?
Dave will probably kill a motherfucker.
I'm not sure about bathing Dave. It might have to be done by a professional.
Dave's a dick.
Dave.
He's also
I love Dave.
Dave doesn't have as much of a problem, though, because he has super long, thick hair.
Dave will knife a bitch.
Yes.
Dave don't fuck around. Did he walk by Chappie? Just reach out, whack!
Oh my
Open
God.
paw, right across the muzzle.
Rude.
He does
also,
not like
don't
Chappie.
fuck with Dave, I guess.
Oh, you
No,
don't fuck with Dave.
Dave don't take shit from nobody. So the very first day,
Unless it's like a dust mote or something's down floating across the floor or something he is there, then he might jump about 4 feet.
No,
Go,
don't take him out there.
so funny.
so the very first day that we had Dave and Druzel, I had him in the bedroom so that, since it's the dog has been here first, I put them in the bedroom, shut the door, let them sniff each other under the doorway. I had to get something out of my craft room, so I went in there and I picked Droozle up, and Dave was like, "Leave my bro alone," and came at me.
Oh.
And so I was like, "Dude, I will fuck you up. Don't make me kick you or hit you with something. This is my house. I'm the motherfucking person here." He came at me one more time, and fucking, I ain't gonna lie, he scared the shit out of me.
Oh.
Fuck Dave. But now he sits on my lap, and he's pretty much my kitty.
Oh. I love Dave.
So,
He's such an asshole.
Yeah,
So-
Dave's cool.
Let me know when you're ready.
I'm good.
Huh?
I'm trying. Yeah, I'm
I'm
ready.
so ready.
Okay.
Okay,
Again,
so 4
18
rounds.
and
Don't get it.
older only.
Don't get it wet. I like it when it's dry.
Ew, God, shut up.
I
Like
don't
that
have
fresh shoe.
orange
Ew,
juice.
Jesus.
I don't have
So, Alex,
Caracas either.
Alex is back
Oh,
too.
girl.
Yeah, Alex is here.
Yeah, I'm all.
That's gonna be.
We ready. We ready for this shit.
All right.
Yep.
Actual shit show.
You're on the side of the riverbank. What are you doing?
Is that to me?
That's everybody. Whoever
Yeah.
wants to talk first, go.
So I'm
Yeah,
gonna
I run an open table that way, Alex. I'm sorry, you haven't been experienced that much with me. I tend to kind of set up a scene and then tell you guys to tell me what you're doing, and then I react to what you tell me.
I think I'm still in the river, so I'd like to get out at this point.
Yeah, no problem.
I'm tired of being wet.
Right?
So is dinner ready?
First of all, I think we should discuss how stupid you both were. Maybe just for a moment.
It was, you know how. Remember the pumpkin?
Yes, but we were also on drugs and drunk, so there was an excuse for our stupidity in that moment.
Well, and I'm gonna look at Nellen, and we just wanted to use the cave. Well, okay, we wanted to explore the cave. We didn't know that it was occupied. Remember, you were just part of the conversation, not but a couple minutes ago.
Well, I know you said you were going to go into the cave to see if it was habitable so that we could maybe have, a cave instead of a campsite. And then you also said that you were going on a date. So I just assumed that you were going to, and she kind of like half like whisper yells because everyone's still there. Like, I thought you were just going to kiss a lot.
Hey, it's habitable.
It's really not. Did you not? We literally just watched two harpies go back into the cave.
Right, it's habitable for them.
Yeah, not for us.
Not currently. Maybe
Also,
on the way back.
you were supposed to come down and get water. From what I understand, you were going to get water so that you could make rice, but all the rice was left on top of the deer carcass that you didn't actually finish butchering. So to answer your question, Noan, no, there is no dinner for you. You will have to make your own.
Ooh,
Damn. Isla. Paul standing there like, he seems
Trying to
to
get a
like,
better outfit at this point.
damn.
Uh,
I mean, it makes sense that Isla might be feeling the type of way. She's hurt. They just got into another unnecessary from
You cut out there,
Paul's
Paul.
perspective. I was saying it makes sense.
You broke
She's
up.
in.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Never mind.
No, I think I heard it makes sense that Isla's kind of feeling away because they got into another unnecessary fight
I don't
and
know.
she's hurt.
I didn't taste it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And all they
So-
were trying to do was get a long rest so that Paul could heal up. Isla wasn't really caring about herself healing up, but for her right now, it's like, also, I was on a date and you ruined it.
Oh my God, I'm sorry.
No, Paul said it wasn't a date, so don't be sorry. It's just I thought it was a date, and then it was. Anyway, are you okay to walk? Can you. No one, can you carry her back to camp, please? Without argument?
get on my shoulder again.
Okay.
Just pick her up and place her on my shoulders.
You do look really cute together, though. I will say that. But I'm still
Joy's
mad at you.
being.
So it's not far back to camp. It's maybe 150 feet or so back to camp. Through the relatively thick underbrush there along the side of the river, and then through the slightly less thick forested area outside the clearing. You get back to the clearing, and knowing you and Blythe are still absolutely soaking wet. Isla and Paul, you're like wet from your knees down. But Noah and Blythe are completely soaking wet, and it's 6 o'clock. The sun is low enough in the sky that it's now twilight around the trees, and you smell the food that Paul and Isla had cooked and eaten, and the other half of the small deer carcass is there, but nothing is cooked or prepared for you two.
Assume we have a campfire?
Yeah, there's a campfire.
Okay. I'd like to call over a clothesline. I'm gonna strip and put my clothes on, clothesline to dry out for the fire, as is his job.
Oh my god. So
And
And he goes back-
is Noah
play
just
as well.
naked now?
Nah, we're in nature, aren't we?
Isla is gonna turn beet red and like go back to her food and try to finish it without looking at Noah.
Paul, you would see, is starting to work on a separate campfire so that they can dry their clothes.
Easily done. You have another campfire there to start it from, and you're in the middle of the woods. It's not hard to find wood.
And he's just very quiet and studious and just very focused on just getting it done.
I'm sorry, that broke me. Waka waka. It's not hard to find wood. There's a naked elf. Never mind.
Jesus. You're fired.
Waka waka.
Somebody put that in the fucking show.
Oh my god.
Not hard to find wood. That's a naked elf. Waka waka.
Waka waka.
So I'm gonna go over to Noah and stuff before I get back to cooking and oh fuck. Hey Noah.
You?
I wanted to thank you for back there, and I'm gonna kind of turn around where my back is to you, and also, you want to hear something funny?
Sure.
We didn't bring back any water to cook the rice.
God damn it.
Maybe we are fuck ups, huh?
Well, usually someone else does that for me.
Okay, so you're privileged, and I'm a fuck up.
If you're with me, you can be privileged as well. Just make someone else do it.
I don't. I don't know if I could have somebody do stuff for me. It would be. I would feel like I'm imposing, kind of like sending Sanguine out to get Paul and Isla to save our asses again.
You make them bring over rice. That. Real quick, was that Penguin or was that something else?
Oh, the rice thing was her unseen servant. It was a spell.
Yeah.
Okay.
But that's. He's not really real. It's just like something that I do in my mind, in my mind. He's a human, right? But he's got a unicorn horn and really long hair. And do you know what makes him amazing? Is he's pink, and at the same time, he's invisible.
Any carry water though?
A little bit, I guess. I guess I could send him to go get some.
Problem
Or,
solved.
I think an unseen servant can carry 5 pounds, right?
yep, so yeah, enough to cook the rice.
Do you have a spell slot left to cast it again?
It's ritual.
Okay.
For me, it was ritual because of the beginning of the game.
Got it?
Yeah, I forgot about that when we picked it as a spell.
Yep.
I have it in notes, so. Or I could just use the water in my dress, I guess.
That's a choice.
Yeah, it kind of is, isn't it? If you want, you can help me and I can finish teaching you hook. Kinda. I mean, I'm really bad at this.
That's a problem, but not a problem, but I enjoy that. I'm sorry, I misspoke. But you are soaking wet. If you wish, Clothesline has another antler. If you would like to dry off a little.
My God.
Does he bite?
Only if you're an apple.
Oh, I'm not an apple.
Then he should be fine.
I'm gonna go over and I'm gonna go to pet his head. Are you sure he's not? And I'm gonna pet him.
Animal handling.
Touched me in a while.
Oh no, she can't understand him.
Roll animal handling.
Oh, 12.
Oh God.
Yeah. Clothesline, you pet Clothesline, and he's like, what the fuck? And you wind up wearing no one's wet clothing as he shakes his head and it flies off and falls on you.
Would you like your bloomers back?
Yeah, I'll just. I like them to be dry again, so I'm just gonna put them back on the clothesline. What are you doing?
Make a perception roll.
Dry it.
No one make a perception roll.
Stop embarrassing me.
Yeah, with an 18, you realize that there is a second fire there that, Paul had set and made kind of a rack by lashing 2 poles to a couple saplings. And, you do have an actual clothesline where you can hang your clothes next to the fire where they will dry.
That's what I put up for, so I'm just gonna throw my clothes back on his antlers.
Why do I see no one put the clothes back on clothesline and then walking clothesline to the clothesline and tying them on?
God.
Right?
It's a utility elk.
And I did pull a card for your unseen servant appearance, and this was the first thing that came up that was at all close to the colors and so forth you described. So,
Can I see?
Oh, she's so cute.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Oh my god. Adorable.
I know, right? Oh,
so you
Would
kind
you
of
like
have
to
a
be
purple
that
Betty
for
Boop to an unseen servant.
Yes.
oh,
You're blown out
I
of my
love her lips. That is so
Right.
freaking cute.
She's adorable.
I love her broken heart eyes.
And, oh my god, and her little like compact mirror is like shattered.
You?
Yeah,
Oh, sorry.
that's all right. We all over the place. You're still kind of all wet there, Blythe.
She looks down and she's starting to shake. And so she goes ahead and she takes off the dress and I really don't want to hurt your clothesline. Would you put that on there, please?
Yeah, of course. Just kind of like slap it over his face, whatever.
And I'll go ahead and I'll pick up 2 stones and I'm gonna bend out into my hand and breathe on it. Warm. And cast thaumaturgy on both of them and give him one of the stones. You just hold it and it'll make you warm. I'm gonna go cook now. I'm kind of hungry.
All right, thank you. This is nice. I appreciate it.
You feel the warmth radiating out from the stone that sort of warms you from the inside out. As I pulled the Albright, which I think in this instance would very definitely represent radiant heat and personal warmth as you feel cared for and cared about. Possibly for the first time by somebody who's not a servant and not specifically your parent.
But yet cooking for this bitch. What?
I needs met.
Somebody who is not related to you and who's not paid by you cares about you. And that's the first time you felt that.
Aw.
So, Isla, you see Blythe sort of limping along using a stick to walk with. Her stump looks fresh and raw. It's not bleeding any longer, but it is fresh and raw looking and painful looking. Naked. You see.
Using thaumaturgy to boil some rice.
God.
Yeah. You see no one wandering around dealing with the wet clothing hanging off of the elk, who's very patient but does wander over near the fire and sort of scoop the clothing off onto the rack so that the clothing can kind of dry without him having to hold it up. Also naked. You see Paul sort of sitting there watching what's going on.
Madness.
What are you doing, Isla?
I was gonna kind of join Blythe as she's, hobbling over to make food, and she'll start helping her. Forgive me for stating the obvious, but you are not dressed.
Yeah, I can't wear my pants. Because in the battle, the acid kind of ate my leg, and I had to leave my prosthetic in the woods. It broke in half when I was hunting the meat.
Roll deception. And you can roll perception or insight for you, whichever is stronger, Isla.
I'll roll.
No. Oh.
I got a 16.
And,
okay.
I fell.
Her deception doesn't even beat my passive.
Damn it. And then.
Yeah, my passive is 17.
Oh, Jesus Christ. My passive is fucking 12. Deception, I suck. I'm not meant to lie.
So you realize that Blythe is not telling the truth completely, but she is telling enough of the truth that it's believable from the standpoint that she cannot wear her prosthetic. She did leave it in the woods. Her clothing was damaged in that fight, and she doesn't currently have anything to wear that isn't soaking wet.
Isla's gonna give her a long, hard look before ripping some more of her moss dress off. And at this point, she's ripped enough of it off that it's like a fucking mini dress.
Right?
And she's gonna wrap the moss around Blythe's hips and do druidcraft and essentially make it grow more.
Okay. So with a little bit of druidcraft, you're able to grow Blythe a kind of strapless mini dress, and also make your own mini dress cover you at least a little bit. Nothing's going to help Noah.
No, honestly, I don't think Isla wants to dress Noah yet because he's kind of a little bit of eye candy.
Right? Paul, you see all this going on. You see Isla approach Blythe, who's trying to cook standing on one leg and propped up with a makeshift crutch, and help her out with a little bit of clothing. You see Noah unconcernedly naked, roaming around the campsite, asking his animal to do something that you provided tools for, and the animal took advantage of.
Paul's just that's his life now. I do want to roll perception on Blythe, though.
Yeah, absolutely. Perception or insight, whichever's higher.
Well, the perception would be to see if I noticed that her leg was any different. But I rolled a 13,
Oh yeah, you did.
so
You did notice that her leg is raw looking. You don't notice with a 13. You don't notice that it's longer. You just notice that it's raw and missing the prosthetic. And she gave a reason that, while not completely believable, was at least partially true of
No.
being missing.
Just by my passive, I know she's lying about something, but I'll roll insight to see if I get a deeper feeling.
Uh-huh.
Nah.
Yeah.
Okay, so Wilde. It makes sense that Paul wouldn't realize that it was longer or different other than that because he's only seen it with the prosthetic on. But Isla
can Isla
would
roll?
probably have advantage because
I've
they
seen you
lay
naked
together
before.
at night. Yeah,
We've
and
spooned
they spoon
so many times.
Yeah, I'll give you perception. I will not give it to you at advantage. You have never seen it in daylight.
Okay. I got a nat 1 for a 5.
She's busy
Yeah,
doing that moss dress.
Yeah, I was just unobservant.
Isla is not a great judge of character.
Right. So
We have established that.
I feel warmer already. Thank you. And I guess this time I'm sorry for the harpies.
You should be. You should be very sorry, and I need you to go sit down because you don't have a fake leg anymore, and you can't cook. I mean, I'm sure you can. I'm not. Obviously, you know recipes and you know how to make food, but you can't stand up and cook right now. So go sit down, and I will make you food. Just no.
As soon as no one's done, he's gonna come over and learn how to cook. I can lean on him. He'll let me.
How did the date go, by the way?
He gave me herpes.
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh my god! Hold on. I need to breathe for a second.
He gave me herpes.
I couldn't say that straight. I tried so hard.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Where did the date go? He gave me herpes.
Fucking dead.
What? And I was gonna look at her like, I'm sorry. He gave you what? Well, I know there were harpies, but he gave them to you. Was that like a?
Well,
it was like a
no,
gift?
no. Actually, he wouldn't. Okay, so they wanted to eat me, and well, he wouldn't. He wouldn't give me to them, and you know, at home. I think that if my parents would have lived, I think they would have even fed me to the harpies to save their own ass.
He didn't. So wait, he had the opportunity to walk away and just give you to them for, I don't know, like a little tiny sandwich. But he said no.
It was.
That's so romantic.
Yeah, kinda.
Oh my god.
I've never had anybody do that for me. It's kinda. And him, he's like
He's
important
totally
in
an
the world.
asshole. Oh yeah, no, important. That one.
Yeah, well, maybe being important is being an asshole.
No, I don't think so. I've met a few important people, and they're pretty nice, actually. He's just
Maybe
an
he
asshole,
just.
but he likes you.
I think he's sheltered.
I think that's an understatement.
Will you read me some of your book?
Right now?
No, 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 no. Maybe the next time we have a watch together.
Of course. I'm on chapter 3 now. I haven't finished it because
Are you past page 1 now?
it makes me incredibly uncomfortable. Did you know that those things on your chest are meant for more than feeding babies?
Do you mean?
Boobies. I mean boobies.
Uh, yeah.
Oh, you did know.
I mean,
Okay, great.
look,
Awesome. I have
I
clearly
mean,
not been learning enough.
it's guys like to look at them, and they get you free drinks
I don't understand what you're talking about.
at the pub.
We've been to a pub, and I am 90% sure that no one looked at those.
Ever seen where no one's eyes are?
Oh, yes, he's looking at your boobies.
Right.
Well, that's because he likes you. Look at Paul. What is he looking at? A fire.
Actually, I think he's by the look on his face, he's definitely looking at us.
Well, that's because you're half naked.
No, I think that he's pretty much I think he's doing in anger.
When he. When isn't he?
Uh that there was no
Oh,
the
he did put salt and
no
pepper on our dinner, which was very nice. I don't think he'll share it with you.
seasoning
Yes, it was delicious.
season Paul
Mm-hmm.
season rice, hot water, bread.
Oh,
Paul,
he even ate some of the deer. We sat and we were eating, and then Sanguine came and yelled at us.
I'm gonna look over at Paul suspiciously.
Roll perception.
What are you up to? Natural 1 for a 3?
Yeah, you see Paul sitting there
Oh,
finishing what's left of his dinner.
Huh?
no, that's not what Paul's doing.
Okay, what's Paul doing?
He's over there with the horses, muttering to
Oh,
them, appearing to be very busy.
Appearing to be very busy. Is he eavesdropping?
Maybe.
with a nat 1, she's not going to know.
I don't know shit.
Can I look over?
He's 100% into them horses right now. Like,
Roll perception, baby.
Okay.
did you teach Paul how to talk to the horses as well?
Dirty 20. I was. No. I think he just likes talking to. I don't know. He likes talking to Briggs. Actually, you know what? I don't think he actually likes talking to horses. Why is he talking to them?
With a dirty 20, you realize that Paul is trying to kind of avoid confrontation with anybody else in the camp. What does she realize about you, Paul?
He might be over brushing the horses.
He is so pissed.
He's not
Right?
pissed. He's just like frustrated and like.
Oh my
this is-
God, he's disappointed.
No,
Oh, no.
he's used to structure.
Okay.
He's a military guy. He's like used to structure. For you in your head, think Carl.
Oh my God.
So.
Like our friend Carl is this type of person that is like really nice, but like when things are out of place, he loses his shit.
Oh my God.
Oh God. Okay. So.
Okay, so here's a quick aside. He had one of those washers that are on top of each other for apartments because he
Yeah.
lived in this condo. And so this one time it was just like off balance.
It would go off balance really easy.
And she's got like 3 pairs of jeans in this thing, and he's taken them out with such force, throwing them across a $250,000 condo into the hall, the wall that's like right behind him, not even 3 feet away. So like they're hitting it and sticking for a second and then sliding down, and oh man, that was like the only time in my life that I think I've ever been scared.
Oh Jesus.
Well, he did that, and then he just walked out and came back like an hour later.
Yeah.
And then apologized.
That's what was scary, was that he walked away and didn't say shit. Like, did he just leave us the condo? Like, I am so confused as to what's going on right
Yeah.
now.
Just silent anger.
He used to be a drill sergeant.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so, yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
God.
Or wedding.
Or what?
So Paul with a 19, what were you rolling perception on?
Well, she asked if I was eavesdropping, so like feel pretty confident I've heard everything.
You did. You heard everything, and it's flustered you even more.
Isla, maybe you should.
Especially the seasoning.
Right?
What's that supposed to mean?
I love it. Maybe no one's waiting to learn to cook until you go away.
Yeah.
I think that Paul really needs somebody to talk to.
Yeah. All right. So no one roll
The last thing I need
perception.
is someone to talk to.
Mariposa hears us all.
Mariposa hears everything.
Nolan, you also, with a 16, kind of hear the exchange. It's a small clearing. You hear the brain trust of Isla and Blythe and the money. And you see Paul over there taking care of the horses, being quite flustered, and sort of being nickered to and nuzzled by Briggs, and Mariposa kind of leaning into the curry comb and making happy, contented noises. And even Clothesline's getting in on the act a little bit. Cartman is blissfully unaware, just eating.
Cartman.
But the animals are comforting Paul. Your clothing is being dried sort of haphazardly as it got slung over the pole that he strung by the warmer fire. And the girls are discussing their relationships with the two of you.
And they're definitely not
It's
whispering.
so cold.
Not at all.
They're actively just talking out loud about this.
Yep, and then talking about how breasts are erogenous zones
It's good.
that Isla was apparently unaware of until just recently.
Yep, she's learning about her body in so many different ways.
Yeah, it's glad that you're learning about this. Motorboats are fun, but My belly is hungry. Can someone please show me or do it for me?
No, I'm pretty sure. I think Blythe wants to show you. I will leave you two alone. And Isla's gonna very like hoity-toity, like, ha, I've hooked someone up, like walk away
All right, so where are you walking to?
to Paul because Blythe told me he needs company.
Okay. So you walk over to the horses. I need you to roll a nature check.
Okay.
Or dexterity save.
17.
Okay. After you arrive there and you are listening to Paul just talk to the horses, I can't imagine that he's saying anything important. It's just kind of the low grade muttering that you do to horses. You realize after a few seconds that Cartman is very definitely trying to snack on your dress.
Cartman! Stop! This is not for eating.
And he just kind of looks up at you and keeps chewing.
Wait, no, dog. What did Cartman say?
Shut up.
You shut up and stop eating my dress. She's gonna like gently swat him across the nose.
What's a horse's strength? Let me look.
Oh no! Oh no!
Notes.
God damn it! No!
Why is it
No!
not coming up?
Because you're in the wrong thing.
It says warhorse right there, fool.
Oh.
Oh, man. Why?
That's a good question. Whoa, your stuff
Well,
went
wait.
right.
Bear with me. Hold on.
Would Cartman be considered a riding horse or a war horse?
Well,
I'm going to
Cartman's
say Cartman
considered.
qualifies as a war horse because he pulls a cart. He's a
Okay.
mule.
Got it.
Ah, there it is. All right.
We have a cantankerous old mare, an elk.
There's a
A
thing
war horse
called
and a mule.
flying rocking horse.
It looks like his
So,
strength.
like,
would be-
Cartman's.
Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
Cartman's just gonna strongly like, not headbutt you, but head nuzzle you as you swat him. Just gonna raise his nose up and you right in the like belly, or
Oh,
try to.
oh,
Oh, and that's gonna be a 21
oh yeah. That
for
fucking
athletics.
hits.
It's athletics. It's not an
Oh,
attack.
okay.
Yeah, he just kind of shoves you backwards a step. Roll a deck save.
Oh boy. 11.
Oh,
Yeah, no, he
shit.
knocks you on your ass.
Cartman!
You're not completely prone, but he knocks you down on your ass.
He
Cartman,
likes you.
I don't think he likes it. He bit me.
Hmm? No, Paul's gonna help you up. Just gonna grab you by the back of the shirt and just lift you up.
Oh, thank you.
Right.
Do you want company?
Well, seeing the situation we're in, I would have company whether I wanted it or not.
That wasn't really the question, though, was it?
No, it wasn't.
Are
But
you
it was an
going-
answer.
It was an answer, but are you going to answer the actual question?
No.
All right. So in that case, I'm just gonna stand here.
If that what makes you comfortable.
Well, I mean, you make me comfortable. You're very nice to be around.
Really?
Well, I think so. Do you not feel that you're a comfortable person to be around?
I suppose I've never given it much thought.
Well, I mean, you're strong and you're sort of nice sometimes. I mean, you gave me seasoning, which was very nice.
Just, mm, making friends has not been on my list of things to do, so.
Well, it might not have been on your list, but you, I guess, accidentally did it. I feel like we're friends. Are we?
It appears to be the case.
Yeah, we're friends. Right? We're friends, yes?
Sure.
I'm going to walk away now. I feel awkward. And she's literally just like gonna turn around and walk away. Like off in a random fucking direction.
And
You
you
should get some
hear in the
rest.
background, the chuckling sound of Mariposa making kind of a waffling noise that you very much know is her laughter.
No one was talking to you.
What?
Nothing. I wasn't sorry. I wasn't talking to nothing.
You should get some rest. You're still looking a little pale.
I'm always pale. You need rest. You were bleeding a lot.
Right.
So we're going to leave the awkwardness that is Isla and Paul and go back over to the awkwardness that is Blythe and Noah.
Where is the adult in the room, though?
It's the narrator. She seems to be the only one.
Hold on, though. Is she, though? Because she
Right.
died at the Harper joke.
Not at all.
Oh my god. This is such a mess.
So nobody is accomplishing anything.
Right?
Not at all.
Hey, we are cooking. Very important stuff.
You're attempting
Are you
to
doing?
cook. You're a
No, is someone finally cooking for
You
me?
are funny.
Dude,
You
Thank
are.
you.
no one
Make
is.
it.
Okay, so just to be clear, we're going back to the pair. One is barely covered in a moss dress, and the other is fully naked.
Yep, and they're attempting to cook over a campfire. So I need a successful survival roll of 15. Now I don't care if you roll separately or if one of you assists the other, but one of you has got to make a 15 or you're not going to have edible food.
Oh my god.
I think the least of their problems.
So, do you want. Okay, so how close are you to the fire, Nolan? Like, are you helping me stir the rice?
Yeah, I'm watching. I'm naked and cold. Come on, man.
Well, you're not super cold. You still have the thaumaturgy stone, so you're kind of
Stone,
like
yeah.
you're warm, but you're just
other
naked.
than one armpit, the other armpit's a little cold, you know.
Wait, you put the stone under an armpit?
Keep you warm, yeah, of course. What? I don't know what this is.
I love you, Alex. I'm so glad you joined us.
I'm gonna look over and notice no one. Come closer to the fire, damn it. You could come closer. I don't bite.
I mean, she would if
Well-
you asked nicely.
Right?
I don't bite. I've had you on my shoulders for how?
Well,
Okay, so with the 17, you're able to go ahead and successfully put together a meal of, cut up venison, sort of a venison steak and rice thing with what's left of the mushrooms and the onions from the other group.
no one. Would you like a moss loincloth?
Um, uh, moss loincloth. Like you're asking me to put dirt on myself?
Not dirt. Uh, moss. And I'm gonna tear a little piece off and hand it to him. Like that.
How
I mean, it's,
little? How little?
uh, a six, no, about a 3 inch by 3 inch.
Oh my god.
like, like
Um,
that. I mean, I could give you a bigger one. This isn't gonna cover anything. I just,
yeah, I was gonna say, what is that? What am I supposed to do with that?
uh, I mean, if I was gonna give you something to cover that up, I'd probably give you my spell book, but, you said that you're a thief, and I kind of need my book. But do you want one? I mean, I guess it really won't do anything for warmth. Do you have a bowl?
Well, one was not placed out for us to eat. I have to do everything myself.
Well, yeah, that's how this works.
It's not how it usually works, at least not from my
Well,
standpoint.
just think of it as, think of it as training for when you're king and you have to go out with your people, and maybe all the odds are against you, and you won't make it home to your queen if you don't live like this, and you'll already be prepared, which is far more than you could say for your foes, right? I mean, you wouldn't do this in any other. I kind of like it, and I hope that you're able to look at it, in the future with fond memories. That's all.
And I drew a cup card. It's the Two of Cups, which is shared bounty and the beginnings of a cooperation, the beginnings of a partnership. And if you notice on the face of the card, they're sharing a drink, they're sharing food.
Oh my god.
Well, it looks like I have a cup now. Well,
And so with that, we are going to go ahead and close out with Noan and Isla, or Noan and Blythe, sharing food and companionship, if not clothing, by the fireside. Paul and Isla going off to go ahead and set up their tents and get ready for the evening's rest. The horses are well cared for. The night is peaceful. You've had plenty of food. And we will begin our session next week with the what you're doing in the evening and our watches.
Holy shit. What a game.
I like that.